Hi guys, welcome. Please take your comfortable seat. When you are ready, take a big inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, ground yourself. Inhale, lengthen your spine, grow taller, and exhale, relax your hips, ground yourself down. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply. Inhale, feel how you feel today, and exhale long. Feel if you have any tension in your body, if your mind is wandering somewhere. Try to just be aware of it. Don't be swept up with your thoughts. If you feel any discomfort in your body, adjust your seat. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. If your mind is very busy, wandering, it may be helpful just to breathe deeply. And breathing deeply will allow your mind to calm and your body to relax. Maybe you have tension in your shoulders. You can roll your shoulders up and back very slowly, very gentle movement, and release any tension. Maybe the tension is also in the hips. Try to ground your hips to the floor and feel the support of your mat. And release tension. You are supported, you are guided. Feel your body now. If it becomes calmer, more relaxed maybe, take a deep inhale, grow taller. And deep, long exhale to ground yourself. Grow taller with your inhale and ground yourself with your exhale. We can have this movement with raising our arms. When we inhale, raise your arms, and with exhale, slowly as you can, move them down to your mat. Let's do it again together. Inhale, rise your arms up. Exhale, ground your arms slowly to the floor. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lower your arms slowly. Touch your mat with the fingertips. Inhale, rise your arms up and feel your belly is becoming big like a balloon full of air. And exhale, press away all the air from your stomach. Inhale, in your stomach, your belly becomes bigger with the air, and slowly exhale. Inhale, bring air to your ribs. And exhale, press your ribs. Let the air out. Inhale, imagine a big balloon in your stomach and ribs full of air, and slowly exhale, let the air go. Bring your hands to your knees and slowly move your head, your chin down, and to left shoulder, chin down, and chin to your right shoulder. Inhale, exhale, chin down, and to your left shoulder. Inhale, and exhale, chin down, into your right shoulder. Inhale, and exhale, chin down to your left shoulder, and exhale, chin down to your right shoulder. Continue, inhale, exhale, chin down to your left. Feel the tension in your shoulders and neck releasing. If you need to massage your neck while doing this exercise, you can do so. Maybe the particular tension is close to your ears. Massage your neck. Let it go, release everything. Inhale and exhale. Let's come to your backs. Feel all bones of your back on the floor. Ground yourself down. Release your shoulders. Feel the shoulders touching the floor. Your lower back is touching the floor. Your heels, your legs are touching the floor. Make the movements you want to make. Maybe bend your knees and rock from side to side with your knees bent. I like to keep palms facing up, so my shoulders in an open position, and it feels very relaxing. Feel your shoulder blades relaxed, feel your shoulders relaxed, feel your neck relaxed to the floor. Keep your knees bent and slowly bring your knees to your chest and hug them with your hands. Inhale and exhale, hug them more. Feel your lower back extending. Inhale, exhale. Rest in this position. You can feel your toes moving, maybe. You can stay still here if your back is very comfortable and you don't do any other movement now. Stay here, just feel your back extending and relaxing. If you want to join me, you can slowly rock from front to the back of your mat with your back rounded, and just start to feel your back body moving from front to back. So you can hear and feel every bone of your spine touching the floor. And when you're ready, come to seated position, find yourself. Take a big inhale, big exhale, and let's meet in tabletop position. So your knees are at the same line with your hips, and your hands are widely spread, fingers are widely spread, and your hands are in the same line with your shoulders. Find a long spine. Tuck your toes so you feel all points of your body connected and integrated. And slowly round your spine. Bring your pelvis in. Inhale. And exhale. Find the curve in the spine and bring your pelvis up. Look up. Inhale, round your spine, cat pose. Pelvis in. Look at your navel maybe, or to your thighs. Inhale. Exhale. Hips up, look up. Shoulders down, open your chest. Cow pose. Inhale, cat, round your spine. Exhale, open your shoulders, hips up, gaze up, cow. Inhale, ribs in. Round your spine in cat. Exhale, open your ribs, hips up, cow. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now start to move your body. Maybe create or design an H shape on your mat. And inverse the direction. Now sit at your heels and massage your wrists. Do small circles with your wrists and inverse. And again and inverse. Now bring your palms down and fingers facing your knees. If you're comfortable in this position, you can start moving a little bit forward and slowly backwards. Tuck your toes, move yourself a bit forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Now your palms are facing the mat. And now I would like you to reverse and bring your wrist to the mat. And palms are facing your armpits. If you feel any discomfort, just back off. Do not do this exercise. Just keep seated on your heels, maybe with your toes tucked. This is also good for your heels and toes. If you feel comfortable massaging your ears, please go ahead with me and move your weight forward. Palms are facing your armpits now and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Now let's come all to our heels. Toes tucked. Open every finger. Even pinky finger is touching the floor. And Try to strengthen your feet. We will need our feet to do exercises, to do our asanas. And it's important that you integrate your breath to any movement that we are doing here in our class. Just be aware of your breath in every movement we are doing here. Inhale and exhale. Your toes are firing up now, I know. Even in silence and stillness we are working. Inhale and exhale. Release everything. Make any movements with your feet against the floor. So you feel this blood rushing to your toes. Massage your feet. And when you're ready, let's come to down facing dog. Send your hips up and back. Widen your stand a little bit. So the feet are shoulders. This is the butt. Maybe slightly bend your knees and imagine that somebody is pulling your hips towards the back wall. With your arms, push the floor. Your hands are in contact with floor and very strong. Your fingers are open and very strong. Feel this connection with the floor that's supporting you. Relax your neck. Let your head just to be facing the floor, relaxed, no tension in the neck. Imagine that your armpits are facing each other, so there is less weight in your shoulders. Pull your hips up and back. You can try slightly bend your knees and then pull them back. Pull the heels to the floor. Then slightly bend your knees again. Inhale. And exhale, pull your heels into the floor. Inhale, bend your knees. And pull the heels into the floor. Neck is soft, shoulders are soft, there is no tension. The weight is distributed very equally. Dinner. Find your beautiful down facing dog. And again, hands are pressing the floor. Lengthen your spine. Pull your hips up. Look toward your navel or your thighs. Inhale and press the heels to the floor. Hands to the floor. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, tuck your ribs in, look forward and slowly step to the top of your mat. The spine is rounded. From here, slowly rise yourself up, engage your glutes. Exhale from your hips, hinge forward. Touch the floor. Or maybe keep your hands on your shins. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to your shins. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, touch the floor. Inhale, rise up. Hands to the sky, gaze to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands to your chest in prayer position. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, imagine that you are holding the block between your inner thighs and squeeze the block so your glutes remain engaged. This is very important that we hinge from our hips and not from our lower back. So this exercise of sun salutation will be very effective. So please imagine a block between your inner thighs, squeeze it and inhale. Exhale, hinge from your hips, squeezing the block, touch the floor. Inhale, engage your glutes, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. And exhale, touch the floor, engage. Inhale, rise yourself up, look up. Exhale, bring your hands to your chest. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, from your hips, hinge forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Hatha Uttanasana. Exhale, touch the floor with your hands, fall forward. Inhale, rise all the way up, engage your glutes. Exhale, bring your hands to your chest. Inhale and exhale. Maybe close your eyes. Inhale, rise your hands up. Exhale, from your hips, fall forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, bring your hands to your chest. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, rise your hands up. Exhale, hinge forward from your hips slowly, fall forward. Press the floor with your hands and step back into plank pose. Control that your hands are in the same line with your shoulders. Maybe bring your knees to the floor. Shift your weight forward, inhale. Exhale, slowly lower yourself down into Chaturanga. Untuck your toes, inhale, shoulders up and back. Cobra pose. Exhale, tuck your toes, strong arms, push yourself, hips up and back, in downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, lengthen your downward facing dog. Maybe bend your knees if you need. Open your hands, relax your shoulders, try to rise with your chest to your thighs. Inhale, exhale, lengthen heels to the floor maybe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, tuck your ribs in, look forward, slowly step to the front of your mat. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, bring your arms, hands to your chest. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, rise your hands up. Exhale, engage your glutes from your hips, fall forward, touch the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, with your hips sit down, your heels remain on the floor. Inhale, find your balance here, feel your feet rounded and your hips are in seated position. Inhale, touch the floor with your fingertips and rise your hands up, ribs in. Engage your navel, engage your glutes. Imagine that you are squeezing the block and breathe. See if you can sit a bit lower in your chair pose. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, slowly rise all the way up, look up. And exhale, release everything, fall forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, sit down. Touch the floor with your fingers, arms up. Exhale, sit even lower into chair. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, grow taller, release. And from your hips, exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, sit down. Touch the floor with your fingers. Rise your hands up. Inhale. Exhale, sit lower. Squeeze your imaginary block between your inner thighs. Find the strength in your hip area, in your thighs, and in your feet. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fall forward. Press the floor with your hands and step back into plank. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, slowly lower yourself into chaturanga. Untuck your toes. Inhale, shoulders up and back. Exhale, tuck your toes. Send your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Walk your dog a little bit. Maybe move your hips. We are starting to feel the warmth in our body from our sun salutations. We are almost ready to perform our asanas, our standing postures. Inhale, shift your weight forward, maybe curve your spine. Imagine that you want to touch the wall in front of you with your neck. And rise your head up and send your hips up and back in downward facing dog. Inhale, shift your neck forward. You are looking to your navel. And exhale, hips up and back into downward facing dog. Let's enjoy this wave-like movement and feel how you distribute your weight to your shoulders, to your legs, to your hips, to your heels, and breathe. Inhale, touch the wall with your neck. Exhale, hips up and back into downward facing dog. And again, and back. When you're ready, let's stay still in downward facing dog. Maybe widen your hands, shoulders relaxed. Engage your ribs. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, rise your right leg up. Exhale, look forward, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, rise your hands up. Exhale, sit down into warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, with your left heel press to the floor. Engage both of your legs. Both legs are very strong. Inhale. Exhale, bring your arms and hands to the floor. Step back into plank pose. Option, bend your knees, shift your weight forward. Exhale, bending your elbows into chaturanga. Inhale, untuck your toes, shoulders up and back. Exhale, send your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, rise your left leg up. Exhale, and look up, step forward. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, sit lower. Your legs are strong. The left leg is bent. Knee is the same line as your left toe. And right leg is pushing towards the floor. Inhale and exhale. Control that your hips are squared and facing the front of the mat. Grow taller and exhale, hinge forward, touch the floor and step back into plank pose. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, slowly lower yourself down, untuck your toes. Inhale, shoulders up and back. And exhale, send your hips back into down facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, rise your right leg up. Exhale, navel in. Step the right leg close to right thumb. Left leg 45 degrees. Inhale, rise your arms and bring them parallel to the floor in warrior 2 position. Inhale, sit lower. Inhale, bring your left arm to your left leg and rise your right hand over your head. Reverse warrior. Maybe look to the floor. Engage the outer part of your left leg, pushing the floor. Inhale and exhale. Bring your right elbow to your right knee and bring the left hand over your head. Inhale, lengthen and go deep. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, come all the way up into warrior 2. Inhale here, lengthen, and exhale, go deeper. Inhale, shorten your stance. So the right leg is facing the top of the mat. The left leg is 45 degrees. Maybe slightly bend your right knee because we want to avoid hyperextension. So maybe a slight bend is okay. Your arms are open in T position. Inhale, grow taller. Exhale, try to touch the floor in front of you. When you cannot go any further, inhale, drop, exhale, drop your right arm to your right shin or block or floor. Inhale, enjoy the rotation of your ribs, look up and exhale. Inhale, pull yourself up and bring your arms to T position. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, rotate your left toe outside, so both feet are facing the corners of your mat. We will do a goddess pose. For this, we will slightly bend our knees. So our knees are going to the corners of the mat. Pelvis is neutral and soft. And we would like to bring our hands in cactus position. Inhale. Exhale, sit deeper. Inhale. Sit deeper. Inhale. Deepen your seat. Maybe you can dance gracefully, not as I'm doing. Maybe you are more graceful. Just enjoy. Remember to breathe. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, bring your hands to your chest. Inhale, bring your toes inwards, so like pigeon toe. And your hands to your hips. Engage your glutes. So we have this internal rotation of glutes active. Inhale, hinge from your hips, fall forward. Maybe bring your hands to your shins, or to the floor, or to the block. You can stay here and try to relax your spine. Gaze is towards the mat. Find the point on the mat so you can observe it and observe the releasing of your back body. If you can go further, and maybe handstand is in your practice, you can bend your elbows, bring your knees to your elbows, bring your head to the floor, and slowly find your headstand. When you're ready, slowly rise up and find your breath, release everything. Enjoy the lightness in your legs if you did a headstand. Great. Now let's come to the top of your mat. Take a deep breath. Rise your hands up. Exhale, hinge from your hips, fall forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, half a lift. Exhale, press the floor, step back into plank pose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, slowly bend your elbows, lower yourself down, untap your toes. Inhale, shoulders up and back into cobra. Exhale, send your hips up and back in down facing dog. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, look forward. Slowly rise your left leg up. Exhale, bring your left leg to your left arm. Inhale, rise your hands up and bring them in T position. Right leg is 45 degrees. Inhale, sit lower into warrior 2. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, bring your right arm to your right leg and left arm is over your head. Reverse warrior. Inhale and exhale, bring your left elbow to your left knee. Right arm is over your head. Inhale, lengthen in your right body. And exhale, do not collapse on your left knee. Inhale, exhale, rise up into warrior 2. Inhale, shorten your stand, as we did in right position. Now we're doing the left side. For triangle, we would like to slightly bend our left knee. And right leg is 45 degrees. Open your chest. Strong legs and strong arms. Inhale, grow taller. And exhale, try to touch the wall in front of you. Inhale. Exhale, drop your left hand to your shin, block or floor. Inhale, rotate your ribs, look up, and exhale. Inhale, pull yourself up and bring your hands in T position. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, step to the front of your mat. Exhale, relax everything. Inhale, rise your hands up. And exhale, fall forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, press the floor with your hands, step back into plank pose. From plank, walk to down facing dog. Walk your dog a little bit, or simply stay still. You are doing a good job. Inhale, exhale, maybe lengthen your down facing dog just to feel the strength in your back. Pull your hips back, bend your knees, press your heels to the floor as we did in the beginning of the class. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, slowly walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, bring your hands to your chest. Now we are going to do an eagle pose, and for this we may need a block because it's important to keep our balance. So the block is close to your right foot, and bring your hands to your hips now. Inhale, bring your left leg bended in your knee, and slowly bring the left leg to the block. If it's very comfortable, if nothing is happening, you can try to wrap the left knee over your right knee and bring your hands in front of you. You can simply cross the left hand over your right hand and bring palms of your hands to your shoulders. Or you can try wrap your hands so your palms touch. If this position is good for you and you can keep your balance, rise your shoulders up. Inhale and exhale, sit lower into your eagle pose. Inhale, squeeze everything. Exhale. Inhale, rise up, release. And send your left leg back, but do not touch the floor. We want to create a warrior 3 shape. Inhale. Exhale, strong left leg, pointed or flointed or flexed, strong, pushing to the back wall. The right leg is slightly bent. The arms, you can keep your arms parallel to your body or bring them forward. Do not fall down. Inhale, exhale. From this position, look down, hips look into the mat. Find your block in front of you. Bring your hand to your block and rise your left hand up. Rotate your ribs and find your moon pose, half moon pose. Inhale, exhale. Keep your right leg a little bit bent if you need, so you can keep your balance. And the left leg is very strong. Inhale, Exhale, gaze back to the floor. Left arm is back to the floor. Hips are facing the floor, and slowly step back. Hands rising up. And shorten your stand. Bring your hands to your hips. And the hips are facing the front of the mat. The legs are in the same line, the heels, or maybe widen your stand so you can control your hips. They should be squared. Your hips are squared, navel tucked in. And from this position, we will go to the pyramid. Inhale, grow taller. Exhale, fall forward. You can slightly bend your right knee. Bring your chest to your thigh. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, lengthen your stand. Bring your left foot a bit to the back of your mat and 45 degrees. And when you're ready, rise your hands up and bring your left elbow to your right knee. Twist. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, rise all the way up, hands up, and exhale, stand to the top of your mat. Inhale, grow taller. Exhale, bring your hands to your chest. Inhale, rise your hands up. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, press the floor with your hands, step back into plank. Inhale, shift the weight to the right side and find your side plank, rising your left arm to the ceiling. Engage your ribs, engage your core, your glutes are very strong from the toes to the top of your head. Inhale, exhale, inhale, come back to plank, and exhale slowly, send your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale. Make your down facing dog very comfortable because you have to rest in down facing dog. So the position should be helpful for you to have rest and to integrate yourself, to connect with your breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, rise your left leg up. Exhale, step to your left thumb. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, step to the front of the mat. We will do eagle pose on our left side. So bring the block to your left leg. Inhale, bend your right leg. Exhale, put it on the block, or you can go further and just to challenge your balance, you can wrap your calf and cross your hands and bring palms of your hand to your shoulders. Hug your shoulders. If you would like to go further, you can wrap your right hand over your left hand and palms together. Inhale, rise your elbows up. Exhale, sit lower. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, sit lower. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, release everything and feel the blood rushing to your joints. Inhale, warrior 3. Bring your right leg back. Strong leg, hips facing the mat, hands parallel to the body, or maybe looking forward. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale, slightly bend your left knee and touch the floor with your left hand. Maybe the block will help you to create a beautiful half moon. So maybe the right arm is going to the ceiling and find a nice rotation in your body. The right leg is flexed or pointed, very strong. Inhale, exhale, look down, come down, and slowly bring your right leg to the floor. Inhale, rise up, and exhale, bring your right elbow to your left knee and find a twist. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, rise up, and exhale, shorten your stand. Maybe make your stand a bit wider so you can square your hips correctly. Maybe slightly bend your left knee so you hyperextend your left knee. You want to avoid this. So if you need, slightly bend. And inhale, hinge from your hips, fall forward. Inhale, exhale, pyramid pose. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Come to the top of your mat. Exhale, close your eyes and find your stillness. Bring your hands to your chest. Inhale and exhale. Maybe you'll start to feel a bit more balanced, a bit more grounded. Your feet now are on the floor and they are supporting the body. Feel the warmth of the work you've done and enjoy the moment. Inhale, rise your hands up. Exhale, fall forward. Press the floor with your hand and step back into plank. Inhale. Exhale, slowly walk back to your downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Bring your right leg to the border of your mat and your left leg to the border of your mat and sit low into Malasana. You can bring the block under your bottom and maybe sit on the block so you can keep your balance. If you don't need the block but your heels are not touching, you can roll your mat or find a towel so you can bring your heels to the mat or the towel and do not feel this gap. When you're ready, press your knees with your elbows and press your elbows with your knees and try to lengthen your spine and relax your hips. Inhale and exhale. Let your hips sink lower. Inhale and exhale. You can rest here or you can rest on the block. Just try to open your hips and enjoy the strength. Or if crow is in your practice, let's try to do the crow together. For the crow, please bring your hands to the floor, open your fingers, find the grip in your fingers like spider fingers. You want to grab your mat, very strong motion. When you are ready, bend your elbows and bring your knees to your triceps. When you find your position and your knees are on the triceps or slightly facing outwards, it's okay. Start to lift your right foot and bring it back. Left foot and bring it back. Curve your spine like we do in cat pose and look in front of you. Trying to find this point when your arms are strong, when your fingers are gripping the mat, and maybe lift one foot and maybe another. Inhale and exhale. Slowly bring one foot at a time and rest in seated position. If you want to retry, let's retry. Take a deep breath and exhale. Press the floor with your hands. Bring your legs to your triceps. Inhale. Exhale. If you're practicing a crow jump back, you have to shoot your legs to the back of your mat and your head is going forward. Look forward and shoot your legs back. Inhale. Exhale, lower yourself to chaturanga. Untuck your toes. Inhale, shoulders up and back. And send your hips up and back into down facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise your right leg up. And exhale, bring your right knee behind your behind your right wrist and put it on the floor. Left leg is facing the back of the mat. Open your hips. You can stay straight. If you have a gap and your hip doesn't touch the floor, you can bring a blanket here, or you can bring a block to elevate yourself, or you can simply remain in upward position and find the bouncing. It's important to be aligned with the center of your mat. You cannot be bended here or there, or because your hip is not touching, you are there. So we want to be straight and facing the front of the mat with our hips, with our ribs, and our back leg is on the middle line of our mat. From this position, we can slowly walk forward and rest on the floor. Maybe you can bring our forehead to your arms and find the relaxation in your hips. You should not feel any discomfort in your knees. If there is any discomfort in your knees, please back up, because the rotation is happening in the hips, not in your knees. So your knees should be always safe, no pain in the knees. If you have pain in the back knee, please maybe take a blanket, put it under the knee so you don't feel any discomfort. When you're ready, tuck your left toe and come back into three-legged dog. And bring your foot to the floor. Walk your dog, release everything. Bring your arms to the floor in dolphin pose. Bring your hands close and your leg close. And maybe rise your right leg up. Look forward and come back. Rise your left leg up and come back. Rise your right leg up and come back. You can also practice the jumps, and if a forearm stand is in your practice, you can do a forearm stand or a chin stand. This is a good time to do the inversion. Or simply, you can do a handstand. Do your variation, what you're comfortable with. Feel the blood rushing to your head. Engage your core. And slowly come back to your left when you're ready. Widen your knees and bring your hips between your knees. Rest in child's pose. Maybe your arms are facing the front of the mat, or maybe your arms are close to your knees. Find your variation. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, slowly rise up, remain at your knees. Bring your palms to a mat. A bit widen your hands and bring your chest to the floor. Hips up, chin on the floor, chest on the floor. Tuck your toes. Integrate every part of your body in this position. Relax everything. Inhale, exhale, let it go. If you are more flexible, you can bend your knees and maybe grab your ankle. Inhale, exhale, release. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, tuck your toes. Slide forward like cobra. Your glutes are engaged. Inhale, shoulders up and back, look up. Cobra. Exhale, touch the floor with your toes and send your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift your left leg up and exhale, bring your left knee to your left, behind your left wrist, and create pigeon pose to the left. The right leg is touching the floor. Control your hips if they are facing the front of the mat, and sit lower. Remember, you can always use a block or blanket to sit taller and to find the relaxation in the pose. Inhale, exhale. You can even use blocks to keep your pose upright. Inhale, exhale. You can explore the flexibility in your hips I like to try them all when I'm doing pigeon, just not to remain in one variation. It's beautiful to start upward and then maybe walk yourself forward, and at the end relax completely with your forehead on your arms. Inhale, exhale, inhale, slowly rise up. Exhale, tuck your right toe and send your left leg back in three-legged dog. Inhale, lengthen yourself. Exhale, bring your left leg to the floor. Bend your elbows. Inhale. Exhale, shorten your stand maybe. Inhale, do some kicks or just raise your left leg up, look forward, and raise your right leg up, look forward, find your variation. Don't be afraid to fall. Play with yourself, with your body. You're warmed up enough to do anything. Easy new practice. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your knees to the floor and rest in child's pose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, press the floor with your hands, widen your hands. Inhale. Exhale, bring the chest to the floor, tuck your toes, bring your chin to the floor. Inhale. Exhale, release everything. Inhale, maybe bend your knees, grab your ankles, open your chest. Inhale. And exhale, release. Inhale, bring your arms to the floor and imagine your cobra slide forward and your legs are one. Your glutes are pressing the floor. Inhale, bring your shoulders up and back. Exhale, tuck your toes, come to down facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring your knees to the floor. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, bring your chest to the floor, your chin to the floor. Exhale, slide forward to the top of your mat. Rest here. Bring your arms in T position and tuck your toes. Inhale, exhale. You can actually rest on your left cheek if resting on the chin is not comfortable. Inhale. And on your exhale, rise everything up. Look up. Inhale. Exhale, release everything. Maybe rest on your right cheek now. Inhale. Exhale, rise everything up. Inhale. Exhale, lower yourself down. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Grab your ankles. Exhale. Rise up. Toes are flexed or pointed. I like to keep it flexed so I feel the work in my hips and in my glutes. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, release everything down. Inhale, exhale, slowly shoulders up and back, and exhale, come into seated position. Inhale and exhale. Let's take a seated posture. Open your hips a little bit. If you know that you are not flexible in your hamstrings, please bring a blanket or roll your mat on your hips like this, and we will bend forward. Keep your knees bended if necessary. It's important we keep the contact of our chest to our thighs, so we are not hinging from our lower back. Touch our feet if we can, or just bring your arms to your ankle or your chin. Inhale, exhale, fall forward to your legs. Maybe you can use a strap here to help you to go further. Inhale, exhale. For some people who is very flexible, you can bring your block and put it in front of your feet, and you can have more space to lengthen yourself down. Inhale and exhale, look forward. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Slowly rise up, release everything. Massage your joints. And let's lay on our backs. What a pleasant feeling. Just to release every tension and to let it go. You can stay here. Oh, let's do together a bridge pose. Bend your knees. Imagine that you are squeezing the block between your knees. Maybe interlace your fingers behind your back and raise your hips up. Inhale, exhale, lengthen your neck. Imagine that your neck is touching the floor. Tuck your chin maybe. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale, slowly bring your spine to the floor. Feel bone after bone touching, arriving to the floor. Feel your tailbone arrive. Inhale, exhale, press your lower back to the floor. Try to eliminate the gap in your lower back, pressing down. Inhale. Exhale, press down. Inhale, interlace the fingers and rise your hips up. Inhale, exhale, slowly lower your hips. Feel your spine coming to the floor, bone after bone. If you want to do a wheel pose, it's time to do it now. Otherwise, do bridge again and feel every part of your spine rising and every bone of your spine coming back to the floor. For the wheel, bring your palms facing your shoulders. Bring your knees closer, just do not widen your knees, and press up into wheel. Play with your wheel as it is in your practice. Maybe shorten your wheel. Maybe shift your ribs forward, lengthen your elbows, keep your knees together. When you're ready, lower yourself down. When your back is arrived on the floor, let it arrive to the floor. Bring your hands to your thighs and press your thighs into your hands. And hands into your thighs like a reset for your spine after a wheel or after a bridge. Inhale, exhale. Now you can hug your legs. Bring your legs up. Let the blood flow rush to your head. Take any variations, what is in your practice, what is more comfortable. Maybe bring your legs over your head, press the wall behind you, or bring your knees to your ears. Play with it as you're comfortable with. Inhale, exhale. It's important that you stay comfortable in your pose and you understand the benefit of what you're doing. Inhale and exhale slowly. Come back to the mat. Hug your legs. Keep your legs bent and bring them to the right. Arms in T position. Look to the left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring your legs bended. Exhale, bring it to the left and gaze to the right. Inhale and exhale, release everything. Bring your legs back. Touch your toes with your hands and find your happy baby. Really relax your face. Imagine a baby smiling. Find your smile. Maybe do a baby sound like release everything. Rock from side to side. Or maybe stay still in your baby, a baby observer. Inhale, exhale. Now prepare yourself for Shavasana. You can lay on the floor, or if you want to do a meditation in a seated position, it's okay. The only advice I can do is if you're practicing in the evening or in the afternoon, I would advise Shavasana so you can really relax your spine, your shoulders and your neck from all the day of work. And maybe in the morning when you just woke up, Shavasana will bring you to sleep again, and maybe meditation in sitting posture will be more beneficial in the morning. Decide what you would like to do. Rest in your Shavasana or come to seated position. Find your comfortable seated position. And we will conclude with a small meditation. And you sit. For those who is lying on the floor, keep your palms facing up, relax your shoulders, keep your legs a bit wide and inhale, exhale. For those who are seated, keep your spine erected and long, and your hips should be elevated. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, check in again with your body. Feel the changes from the beginning of the practice and how you feel now. I feel a pleasant sensation of my body that I've done a great job. I feel gratitude to my body, to the time I dedicate to myself. Breathing in, I'm aware of my in-breath. Breathing out, I'm aware of my out-breath. Breathing in, I'm aware of my breath getting longer. Breathing out, I'm aware of my breath getting longer. Breathing in, my in-breath is getting longer. Breathing out, my out-breath is getting longer. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, I'm aware of my body. Breathing out, I relax my body. Breathing in, I'm aware of my head. Breathing out, I release my head, my neck, my ears, my hair, everything that attached to the head, everything is released. Inhale, I'm aware of my lungs. Exhale, I release my lungs. Inhale, I'm aware of my shoulders. Exhale, I release my shoulders. Inhale, I'm aware of my body. I release my body. Inhale, I'm aware of my hips. Exhale, I'll release any tension of my hips. Inhale, I'm aware of my legs, my feet, my knees. Exhale, I release everything. Inhale, I'm aware of my mind sending messages, conversations in my head. Exhale, I release my mind, my thoughts, my tensions. Inhale, I'm aware of my mind. Exhale, I relax my mind. Inhale, I feel gratitude for myself practicing. Exhale, I feel happy Inhale. I'm happy now. Exhale. I enjoy the moment. Inhale and exhale. Rest with your breath as long as you can and as long as you like to rest with yourself. And when you're ready, let go. Of any expectation. Just be an observer. How day after day your body changes, your mind changes, and you change with it. Today you're creating your future. So what is important, it is what you are doing now. Inhale and exhale. Bring your hands to your chest and bow. Namaste.